Hello, my name is Michael. I'm a 55-year-old musician living in New York City with decreasing debt, increasing wealth, and an eye toward financial freedom. This is Midlife Money Moves, where I am documenting the process of turning my finances around in time for retirement. Hello. It's the beginning of September. Last couple of months have been very low on income. I'm very excited. Today we're going to do a YNAB, You Need a Budget with Me video. And also, we're going to take a quick look at just kind of an overview of what September is going to look like. It's very exciting. The other thing, before we go into spreadsheet land, the other thing that's happening is I'm in the middle of a bankruptcy and this reboot and what do you call it? Openness for newness is very exciting to me because I can really start seeing what it's going to be like to be able to start putting money in my retirement. And in my emergency fund, which is my first big priority from my personal side, I have like sort of two worlds, a business side, which all of my income goes through. I'm self-employed and I always have been. And my unwillingness / overwhelm about handling that money in a great way for the last few decades is part of what's been the issue here. But today we're just going to look at my personal finances. My main goal right now is saving into my emergency fund. I want to get a 1 month emergency fund as soon as possible. It's very exciting. It's very exciting. So I feel like it needs to be said. My other business side goal is to really pay a lot of money, as much as I possibly can, toward my 2024 taxes and get as caught up as possible before my bankruptcy period is over and I have to start paying on my back taxes again. Not most of which, probably a third of which are not going to be discharged by the bankruptcy. I've done videos about this stuff, so check my channel. I have a bankruptcy, what do you call it? Not channel, playlist. All right. So all of that said, let's just do a quick little breeze through my what my budget is going to look like for September. Okay, so I kind of am going back and forth about what I'm going to pay myself this month. It's either going to be $5,600 or $5,500. $5,500 was the original plan, and I'm just kind of tweaking, trying to figure out what balance to get exactly right between my personal goals and my business goals. This is like a whole new way of talking about this stuff, and I feel so excited. But I do want to get to YNAB as soon as possible, so let's breeze through this. Nothing's really that different here. My internet, my rent, I'm back to paying $22.40 a month, $340 of which is sort of advanced rent payment toward the summer when I know my income dramatically drops. Look, like what did I have? My business income last month, I was only able to pay myself $2,358.66. I pulled from this summer Serenity savings I had and from my emergency fund. Not ideal, but going to keep moving forward just to kind of make everything happen. And I had some cash back and whatnot. Okay, so anyway, that's what my rent is. Renter's insurance. This is all, $200 is what I'm aiming for. I had a really high electric bill last month because I just keep those ACs pumping. It's been sort of cool. And I was gone for a week, so no AC that week. So maybe I'll be even less than $200, which will be great. And then by October, my electric bill will be back down like under $100 every month. This is my subway riding, which is probably going to be less than this because I don't really start hot and heavy teaching for a couple more weeks. Mount Sinai, this is just... They always bill me all the stuff late. Anyway, it's money I owe to for co-pays and stuff like that. I'm on a payment plan with that now. Barber, go see my barber, who's great. Groceries, I'm keeping it at $7.50. I need to take a breath. I'm going too fast through this. How are you guys doing today? Welcome. Thanks for watching this video. Medical, this is just sort of current co-pays, medication, stuff like that. Personal spending, for some of this, I actually caught myself yesterday. Like, okay, hold on. I get in this thing. This is a pattern that's been forever of like all summer long. I've been like really having to be, well, all for the last 2 years. I've been trying to be very careful about my spending. And I caught myself in a moment yesterday of like, yay, I can do this personal spending thing. I can do, yeah, so this is a thing. I did stock up on some supplies yesterday. We'll see it in You Need a Budget. This is my cat. His prescription food needs to happen. Boyfriend time. I see my boyfriend on the weekends. We live separately from each other. This is money for that time. I have $50 set aside for eating out just on my own. I could pretty easily avoid that, but just in case. And then for saving, I'm going to put $100 in my SEP IRA, $1,000 in my emergency fund, $100 in this summer serenity, and $100 in this eye and dental care sinking fund. I have thousands of dollars of dental care I still need to do, but none of it is pressing. I'll probably go for a cleaning and a filling soon. But once this emergency fund hits, I'm going to start these getting higher and do less into my emergency fund once I have like a 1 month, maybe $5,000 in there. It really feels great to have some momentum going toward like taking care of stuff. All right, so that's that. I usually look at these every week if you haven't seen it, and there's no spending there. Okay, so this is my You Need to Budget. So this is what I use. To me, I call this the budgeting part. I guess the other part is budget. I don't know what I call the budgeting part. This magic of what do you call this? You Need a Budget is what has helped me with everything. It's so good. So if you haven't seen it before, maybe I'll talk to you. Some people refer to this as like a digital envelope system. So you could think of each of these little categories as envelopes that you put your money in with when you have money. So I have this up here, $2,931.76, ready to assign. The income is happening again. I'm so happy. This month isn't going to be like, good to go totally, but it's better, way better. There are going to be other slow months. So, but this is like school starting. So my piano students are coming back. So the last 2 months of very low income are, anyway, it all balances out. And because I'm using this software, I'm learning how to balance it out with my very varied income. All right. So, these are the things that need to happen. Should I just talk through? I mean, I feel like I've looked at this before. I think I'll kind of describe what everything is as I kind of work my way through here. So the first thing I need to do is cover this overspending. These are things that I hadn't allotted money for. Like I knew I had money in there ready to cover these things. Can I just push cover over? You know what? I'm not sure if that works that way. What I'm going to do instead is cover this with ready to assign. Cover this with ready to assign. There's probably an easier way to do this. I bet someone will tell me. All right, so these are things that, whatnot, this and that. Okay, all right, so all that overspending is covered. And, all right, let's talk about things. So my question to myself, and this is I just learned from YNAB, is like, okay, so I have this money. What needs to happen with this money before I get more money? This is the thing in my head that I just cannot do by myself. I mean, ultimately, I may learn how to be able to be better at that, but why would I when I can use this great software? So, oh, by the way, if you want to try this software, there's a link for a free trial. They give you a free trial anyway. But if you sign up using my link and you decide to subscribe, we'll each get a free month. Okay, so one thing, so these things definitely have to happen. This FiOS and my rent, those are like beginning of month magical things that need to happen. So let me cover those, and that only leaves $387.76. This is the thing that's going to be a little, well, maybe it's going to be fine. Let's see. This and this also need to happen for sure. I am going to get a few more $100 this week, so I don't need to panic about these other things that are coming up. Okay, so that's good. I should put like $68 in here. So it's a little interesting how I do this. Oh, this Arcadia actually, pause for a second. This actually already has, no, it doesn't. Wait, no, that's good. That's right. So I'm going to add $64 to this. So that'll cover me for 2 weeks of subway rides. So the other things that need to happen, I don't have a barber appointment yet this month. Maybe I'll skip this month. We'll see. I can just cut my hair myself because I'm bald. So let me figure out about groceries here. I already spent $107 in groceries. I'm going to go ahead and put an extra $100 here, just so it's there. And then boyfriend time, we're going to go see a movie this week. And that's going to really put me to the limit. If I allow $25 for our dinner before that, there's something, it's a little complicated. I didn't really spend this much. I need to go back and look at this. I might as well just explain. I owed him money, and then I bought the ticket. It's too complicated to explain. I bought our tickets for the movie, but I also owed him money. This is really ridiculous. So I sent him money via Zelle. He covered his ticket, and it's not reflected here. That's the short version of that story. Coffee, I've been just skipping. Eating out, I'm not putting anything there. Can I put some of this money already to... What am I going to do next? Oh, I'll just put it toward... oh, wait, this 64 should have gone here. To the MTA Omni category. This is also a slightly complicated thing that I'm not going to get into. So I could start putting money toward... Oh, this needs to happen before Arcadia happens. So I'll put this toward Mount Sinai. Okay, so that 150 has to come out. Yeah, I'll be able to pay myself a little bit more this week. Ideally, I'm looking toward being able to just pay myself regularly twice a month. And that's something I can show you on the business side. But that's everything, right? Have I missed anything? This New York State and IRS, these payments are on hold until everything's done with my bankruptcy. So I'm not paying anything on these. Yeah, so I need to be ready to go with Arcadia, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. All right. So that's it. Wow. That goes so fast. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll see you for the next video. I'm going to put up a video in the next day or two, just with kind of my recap of my spending from last month, which is pretty interesting because I had a trip that I took that, I shouldn't have taken. Well, that's not true. It was not a wise financial decision, but like family wise, you get the idea. So it's an interesting month. So we'll say, but I'm very excited to be in this place with an ability to move forward. And that's it. Okay. I'll see you next video. Click the like button, subscribe, comments, all that stuff. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.